Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Vitor Roque as Barcelona January 2024 transfer has recovered from injury and he's ready to return next Saturday. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, we are going to be talking about Raphinha as Tottenham Hotspur continue to eye a move for the 26-year-old Barcelona superstar. We are also going to discuss more on that. So as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are so much welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona completed 5 moves during the summer transfer window, bringing in Ilkay Gundogan, Inigo Martinez, Oriol Romeo, Joao Cancelo, and Joao Felix. The first two deals were on a free transfer, while the final two season-long loans without an option to buy. However, Barcelona spends more than just the 3.5 million euros that went to Girona for Romeo, as they also finalized a move for Vitor Roque from Athletic Paranense for 40 million euros, excluding add-ons. The player will arrive to the Catalan capital in January of 2024 after completing the 2023 Brasileiro Serie A, barring any financial fair play difficulties, of course. Barcelona and Atletico both suffered a scare a few weeks ago, though, as Roque picked up a serious injury playing against Internacional in September. He was initially ruled out for the entirety of the season. There is good news on the horizon, though, as Roque has already recovered from his injury, as per a report from Sport. He is preparing to play again and could be back as early as next Saturday when Atletico play Vasco da Gama in the league. With just 4 game weeks of the Brazilian season left, Barcelona will not have too much to worry about with respect to Roque. He is not expected to play many minutes in these remaining games, with only the last game versus Cuba against a top half side. The 18-year-old was among the best players in the league before he got injured, with 11 goals and 3 assists to his name. Another proof of this is the fact that Atletico have only won 2 of their 10 games since he got injured. Barcelona will be hoping the move for Roque goes through in January itself, with the team's lack of crying out loud for reinforcements, especially for a backup for Robert Lewandowski, who has not been at his best levels in recent weeks. Of course, Vitor Roque is a player that all coolers out there really want to see him wearing that Barcelona shirt, that prestigious shirt. The player himself is so eager to join, but complications still on the way. But of course, there's still optimism that Roque will make it to Barca, hopefully in January. Of course, he has been out injured for a long time, and the fact that Atletico Paranense have not been doing quite well in his absence, it shows how important this 18-year-old prodigy is. Barcelona had to fight with some big clubs out there in order to sign him. It was not an easy race. After missing out on a certain Brazilian Endrick to Real Madrid, Barcelona never wanted to miss out on this one. And oh boy, they finally got your man. Of course, 40 something million euros in fixed amounts. Of course, we just wish that things could be sorted out on the financial front so that Barca can bring him in. It's not going to be easy the way things are, but Laporta and Deco have already said in numerous occasions that the club is doing everything in their power to ensure that Vitor Roque will join the club in January itself, as opposed to next summer, as some reports are saying that maybe things will not work out well as the complications are just too much. But that is exactly not the case, as Deco, our new sporting director, has been saying it uncountable times. So, of course, Vitor Roque will join his club after injury. He will play this coming weekend, according to reports. And there are just about 4 game weeks left for the Brazilian league to get done and dusted. And so Barcelona are quite happy with that, so that no, not long from now, they will be having a break, and Vitor Roque will now be looking for his way to join Barcelona, hopefully in the January transfer window. We know that goal scoring has been so difficult for us this time around. We play so poorly. Our goal scoring department has been poor. All those front line, they are not doing their job. We need to score. Our few games that we have won in recent weeks have been 1-0, 1-0. And of course, it shows that we can't score. And even the 1-0 wins, we don't even play well overall. We have been a mess. And hopefully, with this international break, we can come back. And of course, we can see a reset of the team. Xavi Hernandez looking for solutions to bring back the best out of this team. We play a very tough game against Rayo Vallecano away from home. Of course, after a very difficult season so far, we hope that we get back to winning ways. Then on to the next story of discussion. We are almost approaching halfway point of the season, and one player who continues to struggle at Barca is a certain Raphinha. The Brazilian has struggled with injuries throughout the season and has scored only 2 goals in 11 competitive matches. Raphinha's lack of productivity and consistency has made things so difficult for Xavi to form a strong attacking unit this season. But in what could prove to be a major boost for Barcelona, it appears Tottenham Hotspur are once again interested in acquiring the services of Raphinha. This is according to Mundo Deportivo, which suggests that the Premier League giants have once again set their sights on the Barca star after rolling out a move for Ivan Toney. Despite his struggles at Barcelona, Raphinha has a huge clout in the Premier League, having previously performed extremely well at Leeds United. Spurs, for their part, required attacking reinforcement in the upcoming January transfer window. Hence, there is a strong possibility that Raphinha could become a transfer priority for the Lily Whites. It is widely considered that Barca are not in a position to bring in Vitor Roque in the transfer January market, primarily due to financial constraints. However, if the Catalans manage to get rid of Raphinha for a desired price in January, it could open up the door for them to register Vitor Roque quite easily, but that would require Spurs to meet Barca's demands, which is likely to be around the 70 million euros mark. That is a tall order even for Spurs, so the Lily Whites are likely to negotiate and lower that price. Just how much Barcelona are willing to negotiate remains to be seen. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.